हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, जसं आपलं ठरलंय त्यानुसार आपण आता AIBE-18च्या प्रिपरेशनसाठी आपण क्वेश्चन सेट्स करूया. सुरुवातीपासूनच करण्याचं कारण हे की विल नॉट मिस एनिथिंग. कुठलाही प्रश्न किंवा कुठलाही प्रश्नसंच आपल्याकडनं राहून जाणार नाही. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. AIBE-4चा एक्झामचा क्वेश्चन सेट आहे हा. आपण साधारण 50 प्रश्न करूया एका व्हिडिओमध्ये, म्हणजे हा कंटाळवाणा होणार नाही. ज्या वेळेला आपलं पूर्ण वाचून होईल प्रश्न, ज्यांना कुणाला इच्छा आहे त्यांनी उत्तर आणि प्रश्न फक्त 1 लाईन मध्ये लिहून काढा, म्हणजे आपल्याला ते नोट्स सारखे वापरता येतील. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Who categorized the subject of jurisprudence as expositorial jurisprudence and sensorial jurisprudence? Answer is Bentham. Question 2. Who described jurisprudence as a lawyer's extraversion? Answer is Julius Stone. Question 3. Fiction theories related to which of the following concepts? It is legal personality. Question 4. The Consumer Protection Act was enacted in 1986. Question 5. Appeal against the award of claims tribunal under the Motor Vehicle Act 1988 can be made under Section C 173. Question 6. The amendment in Motor Vehicle Act in 1994, the compensation in case of a death of a person is rupees 50,000. Question 7. Under the vicarious liability, the liability is joint and several. Question 8. In torts, in case of defamation, A. Intention to defame is not necessary. Question 9. Who was the advocate? When was the Advocate Act introduced? It is in 1961. So that's part of my answer. Question 10. The Bar Council of India consists of following ex officio members: Attorney General of India and Solicitor General of India. Question 11. Indian Bar Council Committee was constituted first time under the chairman of Sir Edward Camier in the year of 1923. लक्षात राहण्यासाठी 2-3 लक्षात ठेवायचे. Question 10. Power of disciplinary committee under the Advocates Act is provided under Section 42. Disciplinary committee, Section 42. Question 13. The Indian Council of Arbitration was established in 1996. Question 14. Lex arbitrari means A. Arbitral tribunal sitting in India can apply the by Singapore. Question 15. In India, the Arbitration and Conciliation Act was enacted in 1996. आपल्या अभ्यासक्रमामध्ये होता. Question 16. Section 10, subsection 1 of Arbitration and Conciliation Act talks about number of arbitration. Section 10, subsection 1, number of arbitrations. Question 17. A Sunni Muslim marries with Kitabiya girl. The marriage is valid. Kitabiya म्हणजे Christian girls. Question 18. The Resolution of Muslim Marriage Act 1989 is based on which school of Muslim law? That is Maliki school. Resolution of Muslim Marriage Act, C. Maliki school. Question 19. Under the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, a female Hindu has the capacity to take a son or daughter in adoption if she is not married. Not married, लक्षात ठेवा. Question 20. A child born of a void and voidable marriage can marriage under Hindu law is a legitimate. Child legitimate आहे. Void असो, voidable असो marriage. Question 21. The father of which of the leader has been the Deputy Prime Minister of India? D. Mrs. Meera Kumar. Meera Kumarचे वडील father Jagjivan Ramji, Deputy Prime Minister of India. Question 22. Who was the constitutional advisor to the Constituent Assembly of India? B.N. Rao. Advisor B.N. Rao. Question 23. The concept of judicial review in India is based on the international treaties and convention. Question 24. Protection of environment is a constitutional duty आहे का? नाही. Directive principle आणि fundamental duty आहे. Both B and C. तो ऑप्शन मध्ये both असू शकतो. हे लक्षात ठेवायचं. Question 25. The item education belongs to the concurrent list. Education concurrent list. Question 26. While interpreting the phrase equality before the law contained in Article 14 of the Constitution, the Supreme Court constantly maintained that equality means C. Among equals, the law should be equal and should be equally administered. Question 27. The number of fundamental rights available in Constitution of India are 6. Question 28. Which one of the following fundamental right was described by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Constitution? C. Right to constitutional remedies. Question 29. What is the period of appointment of Controller and Auditor General of India? Period विचारलेला आहे. C. 6 years or 65 years of age, whichever is earlier. Question number 30. Which of the following reads is bulwark of personal freedom? C. Habeas corpus. Personal freedom च्या बद्दल habeas corpus. Question 31. Supremacy of law, equality before law, and predominance of legal spirit are the basic principles of doctrine of C. Doctrine of rule of law. 32. Rule of law is the antithesis of arbitrariness in all civilized societies. It has come to be regarded as mark of free society. It seeks to maintain the balance between the opposite notions of individual liberty and public order. This was opinion by whom in famous habeas corpus case? Justice H.R. Khanna. Rule of law is the antithesis of arbitrariness. हा पहिला शब्द लक्षात ठेवायचा. Antithesis of arbitrariness, Justice H.R. Khanna. केस आहे famous habeas corpus case. 33. Maxim delegates non-protest delegate means a delegate cannot further delegate because he don't have right to further delegate. Question 34. Consumer Protection Act 1986 is predominantly based on UN General Assembly resolution with due negotiations in the ABC पैकी कुठल्याही याच्यात नाही येतो. So answer is none of the above. Question 35. Which of the following is irrelevant fact under Evidence Act 1872? सगळे वाचून घ्या व्यवस्थित. Fact regarding motive, regarding statements without related conduct, facts regarding statements clubbed with conduct. Correct answer is fact which make other relevant fact as highly probable. Question 36. Test of competency of witness is D. Capable of understanding the nature of person and giving rational answer. This is the test of competency. Question 37. Which one is exception to the rule of hearsay evidence? Dying declaration is exception to the rule of hearsay evidence because a person dying never lied. Question 38. Communication between husband and wife is treated as a privilege if communication was made during marriage even without promise of confidentiality. Question 39. Leading question can be asked even without permission of court during cross-examination. Question 40. What do you mean by the word evidence? Fact introduced in the court of law. Option B is, what do you mean by word evidence means fact introduced in the court of law. 41. Let us finish up to 50 so that it will not be boring. What is fact in issue? Option is necessary facts to arrive or determine rights, liability, or immunity. 3 main points: determine right, liability, or immunity. Question number 42. Relevant fact is the fact legally relevant to any fact in issue. 43. The term lockout under the Industrial Dispute Act defined in section 2(1). 2(1) म्हणजे the term lockout is defined in section 2(1). 44. The term layoff has been defined under the Industrial Dispute Act A, section 2 KKK. 3 वेळा K. Layoff is section 2 KKK. Question 45. The Trade Union Act was enacted in A 1926. 46. The term minimum wage was described in the Minimum Wages Act. बऱ्याचदा ते इंडस्ट्रियल डिस्प्यूट ऍक्ट मध्ये असेल असं वाटतं पण मिनिमम वेज ऍक्ट मॅचिंग वर्ड आपल्या लक्षात राहण्यासारखं. Question 47. The Minimum Wages Act was enacted in 1921, 23, 47, 2007. Section 48. Question 48. The Trade Union Act provided for registration of trade union for workers, recognition of registration of trade union as juristic persons. तिन्ही ऑप्शन करेक्ट आहेत. Option D, all of the above. Registration of trade union, registration of trade union of workers for workers, and recognition of registration of trade union as juristic person. हा ट्रेड युनियन ऍक्ट मुळे होऊ शकतो. Question 49. Foreign court under section 2 subsection 5 of CPC means a court situated outside India, the authority of government of India. Authority government of India ची असेल तरच ते फॉरेन कोर्ट असेल. लास्ट क्वेश्चन घेऊया. Question 50. Judgment under section 2 subsection 9 means statement of grounds of an order or decree. Let us stop here and we'll continue from the question number 51 in the next video. Thank you very much.